sounds like you just kept hitting a wall,
Mm,
especially professionally. Okay.
right, right.
But what was that like? Well, I mean, you grew up in the church, and I know I knew you when you were still part of a church down in the Illinois area, right?
You're right. Yeah. No, it's a great question. I think for so long growing up in the church, like I knew God loved me. I knew he created me, right? I'm knit together in my mother's womb. And it was like great scripture that I could quote. And so I would go to church and then I would just do what everybody else was doing. So you serve in small groups, you door greet, you move chairs. And it's like sometimes that would give me energy, but most of the time it didn't. Most of the time I was just like, I'm supposed to like this because everybody else likes it. And then everybody else is affirming me for it, right? Like they're going, hey, we need to be more like Jennifer. Like I had so many small group leaders like that I worked with who were like, I want to be like Jennifer. And I was like, yeah, but I don't even know what I'm doing. Like I'm just trying things and I'm just trying to do the right thing without like intentionally doing it. And also being like, I know God calls me to do this, but how am I supposed to do it?
Right.
And so like I did the right thing because it was the right thing to do, but I still wasn't happy. And so when I came around the church, we were talking about things that just I think I always had questions to, but I didn't have the words for. So like we were talking about what is a woman? What is a man?
Yeah.
Who is God, right? And how do we intentionally live this out? And we were getting answers to like grace and faith and love. And it was just like, you can do these things intentionally when you define them, right? When we define these definitions, like they change our lives.